Hello world! A relationship is an investment that requires commitment, dedication, and a lot of effort, which means that you need a partner that really does want the same thing as you and is willing to show up and do their part to make it a strong relationship. One of the main reasons for this is that relationships are not created with a foundation. Most relationships start with attraction that leads to love and affection instead of starting with building trust and respect first. Without trust and respect, then there is no real feeling of safety that allows us to connect and be vulnerable. Instead of trust and respect being rewarded with love and affection are used to get attention or to try to calm an angry or upset partner. This dynamic rewards and reinforces negative behaviors and led to manipulation, lack of effort, and selfishness, which means less trust and respect in the relationship. To build trust and respect, we need to know how to be a good leader by practicing having an open mind and a relaxed body so that we feel calm and in control instead of emotional reactive. When both people feel calm and confident, then they are ready to let down their guard and connect. Being a good leader gives us credibility, authority, and confidence so that we can lead by example, lead with action, and lead with love. This is the best way to build a strong foundation of love, trust, and respect that make us a relationship become a friendship that lasts a lifetime. By Joel Clemons. On the post of Ama saying, "What a privilege to wake up each day and live the life I choose to create." Speak positive words into your life every single morning. Think big, think healing, think success, think peace, think happiness, think with a growth mindset. Always start the day with positive energy. You deserve it. Anna. Oh, she loved flowers that come from pure love. Cherish each other and yourselves. Let that love shine everywhere you go. The clothes you wear, the way you spend mornings, the food you put on your plate, the energy your room gives off, they are all signals of what you tolerate and what you value. She is a firm believer that if you don't do right by people, life will not go right for you. You cannot lie, manipulate, and harm others and expect to live in peace. Sooner or later, what you put out will come back to you. May your February be filled with love, positivity, happiness, kindness, success, good vibes, and health. As to Anna, the art of detachment is a quiet freedom. Nothing truly belongs to me, yet everything gently passes through my hands. People, moments, feelings, not possessions, but experiences not meant to be kept, only to be felt, honored, and released. I move through life lightly, grateful for every chapter, attached to nothing, open to everything. So today, ask yourself, where am I still negotiating my truth to keep the peace? Where am I calling it love when it really fears of losing? Oh yeah, Anna said to us, you decide always in a quiet moments no one sees, in the softness behind your eyes, in the way you allow your life to bloom through you. You are the creator. Wake up. Here, aura was made to shine. You are rare, so stop acting like you are regular. On Anna's story, she said, may you notice the small things each day. The sun shining, food on your table, health in your body, the freedom to be fully yourself. You are the one who truly decides what your life looks like. Always you. Love, Ama. There's beauty in what flows both ways, especially when women choose to pour into each other. This time, Simona exploring Villa Don Pato, a prominent scenic dining and leisure complex located on the wine road Estrada do Vinho in São Roque, Sao Paulo, Brazil, renowned for its Portuguese-inspired architecture and cuisine. It offers a relaxing, family-friendly atmosphere with multiple restaurants, a bakery, a craft shop, and recreational areas surrounded by nature. Features a rustic chic setting with panoramic views, making it a popular spot for weekend getaways, romantic lunches, and family outings. It is frequently visited for its charming atmosphere, quality food, and picturesque spots. On Michele post with the caption, "Just be quiet," is an imperative phrase used to command someone to stop talking or making noise immediately. It is a direct, often blunt instruction, sometimes considered less rude than "shut up," but still demanding total silence. The phrase acts as a tool for creating stillness or ending conversation. While silent is an innate quality for certain individuals, they comprehend its potency and find solace in its tranquility. However, not everyone possesses such a disposition. Despite the substantial advantages that silence provides, intelligent individuals recognize this early on and comprehend that minimizing noise is vital for maintaining focus in life. Fortunately, the art of silence can be acquired. To cultivate the skills of silence, it is beneficial to unwind and attempt moment of quietude to relish a sense of serenity and escape from worries. The scientific explanation behind this phenomenon lies in the fact that tranquility induces changes in blood pressure and enhances blood circulation to the brain. When faced with stress, being productive becomes excessively challenging, if not impossible. By allowing your brain to reset through slowing down and embracing silence, you pave the way for rejuvenation and increased productivity. An essential aspect of learning silence is developing an interest in truly hearing others. Effective communication is not synonymous with excessive talking. Silent individuals are not devoid of important things to say. They simply understand the significance of carefully weighing their words before uttering them. By spending more time deliberating on what to say and what not to say, one chooses their words with precision. Another advantage of practicing silence is increased observation in interactions where one person dominates the conversation. The more reserved individual has a greater awareness of their surroundings. Silent individual can leverage this advantage in both personal and professional lives. By embracing silence, you create more opportunities to be observant and pick up on cues that others may have missed. Conversations hold patterns that can only be discerned through adept observation. Silence places this pattern within your reach, providing guidance in formulating a fulfilling life. On Michele post with a caption, as he said, "What an honor to trust in my studio, incredibly gypsy musician and the wonderful Esther Abrami. Hear this how they play and blend with their music instruments."
Come on. Quale? Non sta armonia. Ma vai, spara. non sono melodia.
Prima la melodia fa, poi start.
Quella viene dopo, prima dobbiamo fare il testo.
Finish like me.
Thank you for watching my video today. Comment your reaction below. Don't forget to click the like button. Share this video to others and please subscribe on my channel. Day 52 of the 365 days of 2026. A message to all. Waiting for something that you really want can be excruciating. The problem is that we often focus so much on what we want or what we are missing out on that we fail to be prepared for a relationship when we finally have the opportunity to have what we wanted. How badly do you want connection, safety, trust, and someone to love who loves you back just as much? What we have you've been doing that shows that you are ready and give you confidence that you know how to love someone the way that they also want to be loved. How much pain and disappointment have you been through just trying to love someone? A lot of people will give you dating advice, but how many people really understand what it takes to make a relationship easy, rewarding, and lasting? Don't confuse love with the mating ritual because dating is about attraction, desire, and creating chemistry. Love is about commitment, trust, safety, respect, empathy, understanding, and devotion. It's like the difference between a hobby and a profession. A hobby is something that you enjoy doing. A profession is something that you are qualified for. A successful relationship depends on two very qualified people. If you really want to experience a loving, healthy, and successful relationship, don't wait for it. Be prepared for it by learning the skills needed to understand yourself and others, how to effectively and compassionately communicate, how to show up and be emotionally supportive, how to cope and resolve conflict, and how to make someone else feel safe and loved in the way that they need. By Joel Clemons.